Hello, lovers, casual fans, newbies, and Wakapass people.
Not Wakapass.
Yes. It's your girl, Mimi and
Toni.
And welcome to the Exploring Nollywood podcast. Today, we're doing something a bit different. We're doing a review, yes, of Shanty Town. You must have seen it around on social media. If you haven't, okay.
I hadn't.
Directed by Dimeji Ajibola and written by Xavier Igoroje et al. Who also wrote Foreigner's God, okay, and Them and Us. We're gonna spoil it for you, so if you haven't watched it,
Go
sorry.
watch it.
But if you don't mind spoilers, continue. Okay, let's talk about the story. Starring Iniedo, Chidimokeme.
My man Chidimokes. I won't lie. I was very excited to see Chidimokeme in this film.
I love that guy.
I have not seen him in a while.
He was in 79.
I don't know what that is.
Oh God. He was and in Tim Nancy Isime and other people. It's not getting important. I just can't remember them right now.
Richard Mofe Damijo, RMD.
I forgot RMD.
Sola Solwole, also
Shafi Bello. Oh my God, it was a veritable rogues gallery of acting. But we'll cut to acting first. Let's talk about the story. The story was, how would you describe the story?
It's not new to me. Rich man, funds,
gangs,
slums and gangs and prostitution and all that. I mean, I will say they were quite risky with the thing.
It wasn't risky.
I would say, I haven't seen that kind of exposure.
Nudity. Explicit. I clutched on my pearls.
In Nollywood before. So I think it's trying to do something new, especially, it was good within the context. It wasn't just these people are naked, like Netflix likes to do. It's sort of they're naked because there's
a reason for the story.
Or they're doing, they're packaging the drugs, and if you see any sort of other sort of Hollywood movies, and they're in these situations, they're always naked because people like to steal. So that's the main reason.
So there's that side of the story, and then it also stars Iniedo. Oh my God, how great was it to see Iniedo back on our screen?
I love it.
She's
Could she have done with better wigs? Yes.
Asha was always wear bad.
No. That short wig when she was nothing Asha needs to be bumped. That weird pixie cuts close to her head thing.
It was giving school teacher.
I hated it.
It was giving school teacher. But oh my God, Iniedo looks so good.
The body.
Yeah, it was banging.
The body was bodying.
But Iniedo's story was spoiler, as I said, was a twin that came to seek revenge for her twin sister and bring down Shanty Town. I mean,
it's quite novel as well, because when I initially started watching it, on my notes, I'm sort of is she playing two people? Because you can see...
There were some hints. There were some very good hints.
The difference between the characters of she'll start saying something in this way, and then all of a sudden it will change to something else, and then she's speaking Calabar, and then and then she's phoneme small, and then the pigeon will come out. I loved it.
It was really, really, really good. The story was easy to follow. It was novel, as he said.
Novel.
The
word is novel.
Anyway, I really liked the story. I did not like the script. I think that there were some.
If we're going on to script and the writing, I think where I would say yes, there are some things that don't need to be told to us. There's also things that definitely do.
Yeah.
Who was the woman? The other woman?
Don't know.
Shafi Bello's character, who was she?
She was
What did she add? How would I know that?
Yeah.
You only find that out right at the end.
Yeah, yes, I agree.
Where they do a writing of what happens after the thing. But
there definitely needed to be more exposition. I feel like there needed to be.
Happened.
There also needed to be a lot more exploration of Shanty Town itself. Do you feel that? I feel like it's called Shanty Town. That means Shanty Town is sort of like a character. And I felt like we didn't get to explore Shanty Town as much.
I don't say I disagree. Because I think if more time had been given to flesh out the story,
that's what I'm saying. There should, some
then we might
stuff
have
should have
found
been
out
more
more
fleshed
about
out.
it. But I think in the time that they had, or in the time that they used, I don't think there's much more that you could have found out about Shanty Town, because she explains like what generally happens with. I'll come to the thing that irritates me because I can't even say the man's name. The chief. What he does, where he'll attack a slum,
and then
make it even more of a slum, and then get contracts to make it into an estate. So we know like that is the kind of things that are happening there. Yes, they didn't show you that, oh yes, prostitution is happening, but obviously prostitution is happening. Oh, drugs are happening. Obviously drugs are happening. Children, sort of soldier type things, or children that are involved
child soldiers,
in the thing that is also involved. So it was touched on, but not like explored as much as it could have been. So I mean, I liked the touches of, because the man, I can't remember which episode it was, the small boy was like, oh, my God wants to speak to you. You know that, oh yes, children are used more like this. And father, the man, stop picking that, will get a broken bottle. Are you mad? To do what with?
What did you feel? How did you feel about Abodiri being Chief's child?
Oh, okay. I think we'll discuss costuming later on. I didn't feel any way about it. It didn't shock me. It didn't surprise me. I didn't feel like it was out of place. I didn't think it was in place. I didn't feel anything about it at all.
I liked the reveal, but then it then occurred to me, why did Chief say, "Oh, I think of you like a son"? When both him and Abodiri or Scar knew that he's actually his son, it didn't fit. I
don't think I even noticed that they revealed that.
No, I didn't like. I liked the reveal, but then some of the dialogue did not make sense. Oh my God!
The monologues in this thing. That is how I realized Shafi Bello's character.
Some things did not flow.
I have it written down in capital letters. Weary. It makes no sense.
Yeah, I agree. Like there were some parts of the script that definitely needed to work.
And then the accent as well. Was it British? Was it American? Was she crazy? And then she was like,
the monologue. I did not enjoy the monologue.
Like none of there were
even Chief Ferdinand's monologue.
That's not even his name. Ferdinand would have made sense. You know what?
What was his name then?
Fernandez.
Oh, sorry, Fernandez.
Which Yoruba chief that calls himself a Yoruba chief is called Fernandez? It's not just Fernandez. Da Costa, one small Yoruba name, Fernandez. Are you alright?
But anyway, the story was interesting. It was novel, but yeah, I think the script could have been better. The dialogues and the monologues could have been better. I also feel like the pacing was weird.
Was odd.
Yeah, the pacing was odd. But overall, I think the story was really, really good.
It's a very interesting story, especially put into a Nollywood background.
So what would you score the story out of 10?
The story itself, maybe a 7, because I've had worse and I've also had better. And it's not up to an 8, but it's not as bad as a 6. So yes,
because the story, because of the script, I will give it a 6.
Oh no.
Yeah, because of the script, I was not impressed. I don't feel like it flowed. I feel like there were pacing issues. And oh my god, there's this one that really irritated me here. So Mr. P calls Nancy Isime and she says hello. And he says, "Oh, is that how you answer the phone?" Yes! That is how you answer the phone. By saying hello. P Square.
It was!
Jesus Christ.
I was looking at the boy and I'm like, this boy looks very, very familiar. And why is he playing a fool very well? Because of his baby's character was a fool.
I was so done.
They're like, "Oh, do you know about your father's business?" Who will trust that one with business?
I know, no one's trusting that dude with any type
and
of business.
Then I messaged you when I was watching it. What was with the cocktail WAEC? Cocktail GCSE. Why?
That's
African zombie. What cocktail is that?
I don't.
Please?
Oh, that's to show you don't go out to the clubs.
I don't go to clubs.
You don't go to clubs because there is the zombie. I've never heard of African zombie, but I've heard the zombie as a cocktail and never had it, and it's nice. But
it was like a weird way. I mean, yes,
we see the point.
The point of it was they introduced them in a way, and then they mentioned like she was going to be a mixologist. Which Ashawa wants to be a mixologist, please?
I don't know.
And it seems as if she has been in a shower for quite a long time. So where does she have time to be doing mixology course?
In between.
Oh, please.
Okay.
Make it make sense.
Let's move on to the acting. Chidimboke, man.
Yes. Chidimokes.
Give him all.
Let me show you that.
Huh?
Not my man's Chidimokes.
Oh, he gave.
Yes.
Give him all the
I
awards.
love it.
Give him all the awards.
No, but then we were talking about we've mentioned before the accolades or the trustworthiness of our veteran actors.
Yes.
And you have people like Chidimokeme, Iniedu, Inse
just brought
you can trust Inse in any role you give her. I saw her and I'm like, yes!
Yes, I'm comfortable. Things are going to be well.
My mom, no, like, you have, is it RMD that will not act well?
Of course not.
Is it Shafi Bello that will not act well? Is it Sola? Because, no, that one is the writing and the direction. Okay. It's not her.
Yes,
because I've seen her in other films and she's fantastic. Is it Sola Sobowale that will not give you?
Oh, lovely.
Even Nancy Sime that is sort of new Hollywood,
she's
new
very
Nollywood.
New Nollywood. She's the epitome of new Nollywood.
You can trust her.
She even brought it, except Mr. P.
No, is it Rude Boy that they call him, or is it the other one that is Rude Boy?
No, that is why I'm calling him Mr. P. But it could be Rude Boy. You know what?
P-Square.
P-Square.
Is it Peter or is it Paul? Whichever
not be one, not be two. But yes, P-Square was very ill cast.
No. I think that the I can't think of the word, but like the
character called for it.
Yes. So it called for a fine boy that
was naive.
Was just not all up there.
All I'm saying is that him and Nancy Sime deserved each other at the end. I feel like they were well matched.
The funniest thing for me is when she's like, "Oh, I've come to pay my father's debts. Are you?"
And then he started calculating.
Like, oh, the 500K you gave me, I'll collect it. Thank you very much. But you also owe me like
4 million
times that.
And it was like, Jesus.
Is that even 4 times or 500K? No.
Jesus. As the thing was
15 million naira.
What I'm saying is that
I would have fainted. I would have passed out.
All I'm saying is that both characters deserved each other because they all seem both of them seemed not there. But no, Iniedo. God, Iniedo should come back to giving us amazing. She should come back to giving us full movies. It's like before she was afraid that if we see her for more than 10 minutes in a film, she'll be bust. I don't understand. But now I love seeing her.
Oh, Uche Jumbo was there too, somewhat.
Uche Jumbo came in with 100 when she really needed to give us 50. I think that there were a lot of scenes cut.
I believe so. That would have explained
a lot more.
Character a lot more.
Because she came giving us 100 and I was like, sis, calm down. So I think she was introduced prior and so it wasn't her fault. I think it's just editing. But I would give the acting was even Mercier came very nice. Jackie. Yeah, Jackie that.
Yeah, she was not real. Tell me that, yeah.
Jackie got deaded.
Sorry if it's a spoiler, but Jackie did not survive to the end of the movie.
No.
I think she survived to the end
of episode 1. Yeah. I knew she wasn't gonna make it. I just didn't know.
But my thing is that Nancy Sime now went to go and put her name. Just say somebody gave you the money. Don't put somebody else's name there. But I mean,
but they were always gonna kill her.
That is what I realized after I was like obviously by the last few episodes, I'm like, oh. So there's no such thing as freedom. You were always going to die.
Yes.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. So
and I think Inse's character was forgiven a little bit.
No, they didn't forgive her. They arrested her.
No, even still.
They arrested her even though she was still insisted. Oh, I'm just a victim. No, sis, no.
You know, I was carrying cooler.
But no, I really loved the acting. I think the acting elevated the script a lot. That there were some weaknesses in the script that we didn't see because of the acting.
Okay.
Let's talk about Shafi Bello. That speech
was
not the one.
But then imagine if they had given that to someone that couldn't pull off that role.
Yes, it would have been shambolic.
It would have
been cringe.
It would have been so obvious. And like the fact that this is such like a heavy hitter in Nollywood.
Yeah.
And you've given her that and she has tried, give it her all.
She
did her
did.
best.
She really did.
So
Oh my God, she
bring
was
it
giving,
up.
and she was serving looks. But then we'll talk about
She
the
only had
costume.
2 looks.
We'll talk about the costuming later. But acting 9/10.
Truly.
9/10.
No, I completely agree.
9/10. Okay, let's move to the directing. First of all, the directing elevated the script too.
Yes. I won't say that it's a bad part of the directing.
What?
But those sounds at the start, you know exactly the scene I'm talking about.
They live on in my memory.
Horrifying. There was no need for that. You can see
sometimes there's no need for sound effects.
No. We can see her. We know what she's doing. I don't need to hear that.
Yeah.
I don't think even Hollywood would traumatize my ear holes.
What a terrible day to have ears.
It was too much.
But as we said, the director took some risks and he paid off well because it was shocking. It was shocking.
I was shocked.
You know the scene. You know when Chief Ferdinand Fernandez.
No. I was not prepared for that scene. I was not prepared for that scene. And I feel like it's even more upsetting because you know that the only reason Scar was upset with it is because it was her. That is normal behavior.
Oh, that scene. That's another scene. I meant the one where he groped Nancy Simmons' body double because we are not double.
Oh.
That one.
That
was traumatizing, and then the other scene was traumatizing.
I don't think that the groping scene was traumatizing.
What? He at her
because people are thieves. Again.
So you're pro?
I'm not pro it, but I also was not shocked by it. Was I shocked that this is a young Nollywood actor that is now naked on the screen?
It's definitely a body double.
But I'm like, okay, obviously it's not her because they never show the full thing. They just, unfortunately, whoever it was, you're okay with that kind of thing. And do your business. I'm not after your bag at all. Get that bag.
I know she got paid well.
But that didn't shock me.
Oh, I was shocked. I was like, RMD, huh?
But then again, you never actually see him touching anything.
I know.
So
I know, but there were some risks that would say, oh my God, that scene with Ineado. Oh God, I did not.
I was not
beautifully shocked. Oh, give the director all the awards.
I was not prepared for that scene because compared to the first episode where they're like, you're going to hear what's happening. This other one was sort of like, not tastefully.
No, but it was tastefully done.
But it was really, really well done.
Very well done. It's focused on the victim. In fact, I would say that was a Hollywood level.
Yes. But that kind of
scene.
Showing a
rape scene. In fact, sometimes better than some Hollywood scenes.
So good.
It was so good. And then let's talk about the martial arts ones.
That's on my list. The fighting scenes, they tried their best.
Oh my! No, they tried. The choreography was great. There were no jumps. It wasn't like the usual Nollywood thing. Although, yes, I know you all worked hard for it, and I just felt like it went on for too long. I know it was to showcase. It was to showcase. Like, you won't work hard for God knows 3 months. Ineado said it was 3 months on Instagram for 3 months, and you will not showcase it. What?
No, I get the fight scene, but like you say, I sort of skipped through a lot of it.
Oh,
because of the fight scenes where it was like 2 different fights, and I couldn't figure out who was the good person, who was the bad person, who we're rooting for, who is shooting who is stabbing who is, and then all of a sudden Chidimoke knows how to do hand-to-hand combat. Yeah. Okay.
Oh my God, there was one scene where RM's bodyguard just
yes. Oh no, that one was fantastic. That I remember.
I was like,
just like, chew. I'm like, oh, all right, Jet Li.
give us some Jackie Chan. But the directing was good, perfectly choreographed, perfectly edited.
I mean, there was this one scene that I quite liked. I liked the way it was done. So the scene where Jackie is being killed.
Yeah.
And that is like overlaid or juxtaposed with the scene of
that was also a very
and Nancy Simmons. I feel like the difference and the fact that those scenes were being showed together, I think that was a very, very good choice.
That was a beauty in editing, a very good choice. Very, very I don't know if that came from the writing or the directing, but yes, that was from the writing. So for directing, I think I would give 8.
I'd give it 7.
Oh yeah. I'm being generous because I think that this director has is going to go very far. Yes. And this director has given us some very beautiful scenes. So I would definitely give it 8, but you give it 7. Okay, let's go to the place we all want to talk about. Costuming, props, other things, production values. Oh my god, yes. Who's the writer? So, yes, the props, the costuming, the production values. Oh my god, the production values got me shaking. I loved it. Like, it was crisp, it was clear. There was none of the usual Nollywood blah blah blah.
Okay, I will say this though for the costuming. Those tattoos triggered. I was triggered by those black tattoos.
Free my people from marker tattoos.
Like, can you not? Like, somebody sat down and drew on them. Tattoos will be blue on PSA, public service announcements. Tattoos on anybody don't come out as black. Even black ink tattoos are not black. Okay? Thank you.
But the scar on Scar's face
changed position from the start. So when we see him right at the start, his scar is a weird X here, like near his cheek, near his mouth.
Oh, no.
And then it moved to the other side and it was a big scar there. I mean, the scar, I would say, was brilliantly done.
It was done very well. It's just Nigerians and continuity.
They didn't realize. Because, I mean, yeah, he's called Scar, so he has a scar on his face. Cool.
There were some issues, yes.
Like, so the small details needed work.
Yes,
but overall... you can get those kind of issues in a Hollywood film.
Yeah.
So it's just about the production value of a film, not related to the production value of Nollywood.
Yes.
So the scar changing,
the
tattoos. Oh, those tattoos.
They tried.
No. And it's not only one person that had it, so plenty people.
Tattooed.
Oh no.
I feel like the setting and the locations were very well
good.
done, or very chosen.
Yeah,
very well chosen.
And you can see like the difference. So like when the part with the bong none of them ever seen how you smoke a bong. It's not the way they were smoking it, but it's okay. The difference again between when he's like in Shanty Town, that Chidi Mokume's character, when he's in Shanty Town and he's wearing this and wearing that, and then when he now needed to go and meet
the Chief, costuming told a story, and I love that.
Changed quite a bit.
Yes, I love
him
that.
In a dress trousers.
Yeah.
Okay.
But first of all, loved his outfit. Scar, loved it. Well dressed. Those shirts, yes. Everyone was dressed really nice, really appropriately.
Appropriately.
I do see that Inside Petem was wearing the same trouser for 2 days. I noticed.
That blue thingy trouser. Yeah, no, I did see that. I thought it was the same day, Sha. I didn't realize it was different days.
But that was very well done. Props. Well done, except Jackie's head. But you know what?
I put in my notes that the dead bodies need some work. But
they
shouldn't have feet. I feel like if they didn't, it didn't look good enough.
They
shouldn't have focused on it.
Yes,
as much, because it literally looked like a baby, like not even just a mannequin. Like a small mannequin.
Yeah, it didn't matter. But they tried. And then the car crash. The car crash was done well, but you could tell that there was nobody inside that car.
Oh, okay. Yes.
But very well done. Choreography very well done. So I would give the extras, the editing, the costuming, the props, the production values, I would give that a 7.
I'd give it an 8.
Oh.
I think it was really well done.
Okay. And now we move on to random comments. Got any random comments?
Chief Fernandez! I know we've spoken about it already, but I don't think we've spoken about it enough. Because he made such a big deal about how, like, his family has been doing this for years, or they've been around for years.
That was continuity.
Which family? The Da Costa family? The Fernandez family? The Fernandez family, Marianne. Where?
I think his name is Ferdinand.
At least change it to something more fitting. How can you be the governor of Lagos State? Your name is Fernandez.
Okay, chillax.
No. Show some respect, please.
Any closing comments? Regina Daniels.
I need to gather and calm myself down. Because one, Regina Daniels.
You just don't like her?
That's the comment. 2, how come she was the only one that was wearing makeup in that whole scene?
Who was she? What was that last scene? What was that last
We'll
scene?
come to that, Marianne. But answer my question.
So that she can be highlighted.
I don't care. And then she as well, only the one that had wig. I'm pretty sure. Everybody else had braids or natural hair. Including the shaman. But you wear wig and wear... Maybe it's just my prejudice against her and her acting style and the way she moves in films that is showing. However,
I thought
they made it very easy for me to despise her immediately.
Also, what was that last scene? They had a flash forward to it.
Idea. No, I don't know if it's a flashback or a flash forward, but if you remember, Sola Sobowale's character, Mommy T, was saying how the ritual that they do for the girl, she no longer does it anymore. Also, so I think that is what that was.
Oh, so they're already inducting new girls.
They are already somewhere else. So that is what
so Shanty Town continues somewhere else.
Yes. So obviously in the outro, it said, "Oh, Shanty Town, the
even
freedom,
the epilogue."
Yes, the freedom or the victory that they've won is only temporary. I would also say this: whose cue was it to click the button that showed temporary? Because they missed the mark.
We waited for that temporary.
It's only ...
temporary.
Not yet. Temporary. So anticlimactic that it could have been one sentence. It also could have been one ... not two ... because it was ... space ... temporary. No.
But all in all, my ending comments is very, very impressive. There were some issues, some Nollywood issues, some non-Nollywood issues.
Some production issues. But
I would watch it again. I would recommend it.
I'd recommend it for people to watch, but I wouldn't watch it again. And I would want to say that it's when I am comparing it to other sort of Netflix series. When I was comment that when I was watching the scene like right at the end, which felt very, very rushed to me.
Yes.
So they were in episode 6, and in episode 6 that could have been like you could have had another episode like showing the whole thing properly. I had to go back and watch King of Boys, the last episode. If you haven't watched King of Boys, both part 1 and part 2, are you okay?
I haven't watched King of Boys.
Are you okay in life? Go and watch it.
I just feel at this point it's overhyped.
No, it's not overhyped. It's as hyped as it should be. It's underhyped. Everybody needs to go and see that film. But that is what it's led me to go. Yeah, it led me to go and watch again. So I think that's, I don't know whether you'd see that as a good thing or a bad thing, but like the production value of it was, the storyline of it was not as good, but at least it relates back to that a little bit. It's trying to be like that, and I think that is something that Nollywood films can aspire to.
Overall,
even on the same platform.
Overall, what's your mark out of 10
for the whole film?
Yeah,
I'd say it's 6.5.
Ooh, I would give 7.5.
I wouldn't give it 7.5.
Oh no, I would.
That first scene,
I would give an 8.
It.
I would give an 8. Any recommendations? King of Boys. I would recommend this little film on Netflix, on YouTube, called Jamestown. It sort of goes, it's kind of like, Jamestown is kind of like Shanty Town. You know what? Just watch it. It's an action. It's similar, and I think people might enjoy it. It's well done as well. The costuming is amazing. The story is really good.
And I think it sort of shows you that Nollywood can... we'll probably have an episode on like Nollywood and action films, but it shows you that this is not... It's just to say that this is actually nothing... This is nothing new to Nollywood. Yeah. Yes, it's new to us as like Nollywood to the world and Nigeria to the world and things like that. I did make a comment about how like the subtitles I both enjoyed and didn't enjoy.
Why? I really like the subtitles.
The subtitles helped me understand everything that everybody was saying. But obviously, like in the pidgin parts of it, it takes away some of the meaning behind it. But then that also makes me think that even like the Yoruba that they were translating and the Ibibio that they were translating, it's taking away some of the meaning behind it too. But also, I want to watch these films and know what people are saying, so I'm okay.
All right, then. Thank you so much for listening to us. Next episode, I'm gonna be chatting with a Boniface Nollywood star, Diana Yekini. Stay frosty.
Stay frosty, Marianne. See you next time, guys.
Yeah, okay. Bye.